Yo, what is up, guys? Today, the boys and I are back doing Kanye's third album. Some may say his most popular, at least that's what Spotify says. So let's get right into it.
The first song on Graduation is Good Morning.
Uh. Uh.
This is a great intro song to this album. I originally didn't like this song when I first listened to it, but after listening to it for a few more times, I really started to like it.
Same. I kind of didn't realize the actual meaning of the lyrics, but I kind of really like it as an intro song.
Yeah, I used to like it a lot more, but I think I've overplayed it quite a bit. I mean, it used to be like a 9 out of 10 for me, but now it's like a 7 out of 10.
Huh.
Yeah. I think probably.
Where would you put this on?
Well, there's also like one really cool fact about this. The background singing is actually a looped Elton John thing, which
Oh.
probably most people don't know about.
I didn't
Oh, it's
know
like
that.
pitched up? Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, that kind of makes it cool. What do you think, Owen? What's the rating?
I would probably put it at A, to be honest.
I think A is a pretty good rating. For an intro song, I think it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
A is a good rating. Alright, what's next?
Champion. For me, Champion is probably the best song on the whole album. I love the Steely Dan sample. I love in the song he talks about his father, which he doesn't, not as nearly as much as his mom. He doesn't write about his father. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's a unique song in that aspect.
I like it. I really like the sample in the backgrounds. I don't know if it's the best on the album, but it's a very good song.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'd
That's
say
kinda
S.
tough.
Like, I
I think
love
that-
this song.
I think S is a pretty good rating for it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll move it higher after listening to the other songs, but I think S is a good rating for right now.
Yeah. Okay. Next up is Stronger.
Wow. I haven't listened to that song in a while, and I gotta say, that is an amazing song. The intro, the chorus, it's just such a feel-good song that I can just listen to, like, doing anything.
I agree with that. It's a very good song. I like the Daft Punk
Yeah.
sample. It's quite brilliant in a way.
Works really well. He is a brilliant man.
Indeed. I'm thinking probably S.
I'd say S as well. It's a great song.
Okay.
Some people might say
Yeah.
it's overplayed though.
Some might say it's overplayed, but this is probably his most iconic song, right?
Yeah.
Like,
that's
I
true.
mean, just according to Spotify, it's got the most plays of any song he has by at least 200 million.
Jeez. Okay.
I feel like that has potential to put it above S, but
I mean,
Just-
I don't think it's better than Champion, but I think it's good. I think it's definitely S tier.
I think I might have to agree with Cal and put it in SS tier.
okay. I don't know if
If you
I would
guys
go
want
so
it, I'll
far
put
as
it
saying
there.
it's better than Champion. I think if we're putting Stronger in SS, we should put Champion in SS too.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
both
Yeah.
move them both
I
up.
agree with that.
Okay, we'll put them both in. Alright.
This album's going pretty well so far.
Yeah, it's a consistent album. What's next?
I Wonder.
This is definitely one of my favorite songs on this album.
Mhm.
Even though it might be a bit of a slower song, I think it's definitely one of Kanye's best.
Yeah, it's a good song.
I'd agree with that, but I think it has two major flaws in my mind. The intro, for one, is a bit too long for my liking. I do like the piano part though. The piano sounds really good, and I think it overstays its welcome a bit. Like, it's quite long, and he doesn't get to actually rapping until like maybe the third quarter of the song.
Yeah, I mean, I really like it, like the beat, the intro. I think everything on the song is pretty much perfect. I don't think the rapping in this song can put it in SS tier. You know, like comparing it to Stronger and what was the other song
Champion.
in SS? Champion. I don't think they're comparable in terms of rapping. I would put this in S, but I'm open to conversation.
I mean, I'll put it in S. That's pretty agreeable.
Yeah, I think probably. Yeah,
Okay.
Probably
yeah,
is.
it's good for that one.
Okay. Next up is Good Life.
All right. I like this song. Don't get me wrong. I think the beat is really good. I think the melody behind it with that auto-tune is super good. I don't know if this is a super memorable song.
Yeah, it's not memorable for me at least, but I like the beat, like the wow 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 in the background, but I don't like the now throw your hands up in the sky. I feel like it's a bit outdated in that sense.
It's kind of
I
like
kind of like that part.
Mm,
I
I
like
don't know.
it as well.
It's kind of like a clubbing song.
yeah.
And I mean, I can respect that, which is probably why it has so many plays. But I don't think this is really comparable to any of the other songs on this album other than Good Morning.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean,
I'd
I'd
probably
say
think
B or
put it in
C.
A.
B or C? Ooh, probably. I was gonna say A, but B is probably the right rating.
Yeah, I don't think it's as good as Good Morning, in my opinion.
I
Okay.
don't think it's as good as
You don't
Right.
think it's
like I meant. I think it's worse than Good Morning.
exactly.
Okay, so we're
Yeah.
all in agreement.
Yeah.
So let's put it in B. Okay, what's next?
Okay, next up is Can't Tell Me Nothing.
La 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 la, wait till I get my money.
I think Can't Tell Me Nothing is a pretty decent song. Not too memorable, kind of like Good Life. Kind of
Right.
basic, in my opinion.
I like the intro a lot. I
The
think
intro's
it's
good.
I think it's a good intro. I don't know if he stuck with it though. I'm gonna be honest. Remember how I said I didn't like the vocals from Diamonds from Sierra Leone?
Yeah,
I think they kind of did the same thing here. Maybe that's why I'm kind of put
I
off
can
by
see
this.
how you can think that. Yeah, a similar thing with the woman in the background with the pitched up voice. So,
I think
I don't really agree with that.
what?
what do you
I
think
mean-
about
I
the
mean-
song?
I like the chorus a lot in this song.
Well, you're wrong. So,
I'm thinking.
I
C.
think I
Um,
put it at
C?
least B.
oh come on, it's
But-
better than it's
I don't think it's better
better
than
than
Good Life at all.
really,
I think it's slightly worse.
but it's in the same tier. No, don't put it at C. It's got to
Okay,
be
yeah,
at least
fair
in the-
enough. Fair enough. I'll put it in B. Okay. Are we all good with that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is Barry Bonds.
This what you all been waiting for, ain't it?
I think this is probably one of the worst songs of this album.
Yeah,
It's not very memorable.
Not at all.
But
I don't like the Lil
I
Wayne
do like-
feature.
I just want to add, I do like the instrumentals of this
Symphony.
Song. Yeah.
I like that too. I don't like the Lil Wayne feature at all. I don't think it fits with the actual album Graduation.
Yeah.
Like the tone of it.
I don't know if I just haven't listened to it enough, but like,
It's
the
def-
beat and the vocal is just mushed together, kinda.
It feels kind of off pitch, you know? Like, you know, on the piano, how there's like the spinner thing and you like spin it up and down and it changes the pitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
does
kind
sound
of feels like that.
You just push it all the way down to
yeah,
this way. Yeah.
that's true.
I think let's put this at D tier.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
It's still listenable. Like, I can listen to this song. It's definitely not F, but
Maybe it's a skip. But
yeah.
I
If I was
would
bored,
skip it. I still like the song. It's just not as good as some of the other ones we have up there.
yeah,
Exactly.
in the context of this album, I'd say D.
Alright.
Okay, next up, Drunken Hot Girls. Next song up, Flashing Lights. Well, Flashing Lights definitely makes up for the last song on this album.
That's for sure.
I mean,
It's a very, very good song.
yeah, and I also think the music video is pretty cool also.
Pretty cool.
I'm thinking probably S tier, like the beats, the vocals, the verses from Kanye West on this track.
And it's very catchy.
I think it's a pretty solid song.
Uh,
I think SS,
SS.
in my opinion.
Ooh,
I think, okay, don't get mad at me.
don't say it.
But I
You're gonna
think
say like,
take
T, aren't you?
Homecoming down to S tier and put Flashing Lights in SS tier.
Wait. do you want me to do?
I
Put
don't think-
Homecoming.
What's
At
Homecoming?
S
That's
tier.
not until the third last song.
Not Homecoming. What's the song that we all argued? Champion. Sorry.
What? We didn't argue
No,
about
I
that.
think Champions belongs up there.
I think we could put them all up
Hmm.
there and they could rest easy as the three titans of this album.
I don't think it's a 3 S tier
Ugh.
album.
I think it's like the best album in this.
I think it's the best one
Oh.
we've rated so far.
No, it's definitely the most consistent album, but it's not the best album.
That's just.
I mean, we've given it the best scores so far.
Yeah, but I think SS means a different thing for graduation than it does for late registration. In late registration, when we rated those 3 songs SS tier, we fucking loved those songs. Can you really say that you love any of these songs that are in SS right now?
Probably
Yeah.
the only song I love out of SS is Champion, but Stronger is good. I mean, by going on your logic, I'd say S for Flashing Lights.
I
Fine.
don't agree.
We'll put Flashing Lights at S tier
Where would you like it to be, Cal?
in front of the S. Not like the first song in
How
S tier.
How about we put it up,
Right there.
in front of I Wonder?
Right there. Place it down. Let go of that mouth.
The next song of is Everything I Am.
Damn. Here we go again.
This is another one of the lower songs of the album, but it's definitely really great.
Yeah.
What are your guys' opinions?
I mean, it's pretty memorable for me. I
Nope,
like.
my turn. This is the best song on the album.
You're an idiot. You're a fool.
It's got the
I did
best
not
beat.
remember this song at first.
Oh, shut up. This song has the best beat of any Kanye song, other than Roses.
I mean, I'd say A tier, but you have.
I agree with that. I'd put it at A tier.
Yeah. Let's put it in A tier.
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah. Any objections? No? It's decided.
Sounds good.
The next song,
What's next?
The Glory.
Gonna take you to the glory.
Hmm. I kind of like this song.
I don't like this song.
It's kind of
I
boring.
Kind of
Yeah.
neutral feelings
I
about
mean-
this song.
I'd say probably C. Like, not. I think this is actually the least memorable song on the album.
Yeah, I think Drunken Hot Girls.
I wouldn't say
Is-
that surpasses this song.
I think it's more memorable than this song just because of how
Uh,
terrible it is.
No.
But I think this is a good C tier song.
yeah, I'd agree.
I
with
think
that.
this is or maybe it could go up into the B tier.
B tier. I mean, Owen, it's not memorable. The beat isn't that great.
I don't even remember this song. I don't even remember just listening to it. Put it in C tier.
C tier it is.
Fine.
Okay, the next
Shut
song,
up, Owen.
second from last, Homecoming.
Yeah.
Alright, I know I say this a lot. I was just kidding about that other song. This is genuinely my favorite song on the album.
This might be one of the best songs on this album. I don't know about the best, but
The intro and
I
the
mean,
meaning of the
looking
lyrics.
back on it, I think this is better than Stronger. I think Stronger is probably S tier.
I think we should put Stronger in S tier.
I think we should switch them around. I mean,
Yeah. I think
that's
this
Yeah,
is
fair.
the
I
best.
really like that song. Like
Yeah.
especially the piano, the instrumentals.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
so good.
it's probably the best song on the album. What's the other song in S tier?
Champion. I think they're on the same level, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it might be a little bit better, but yeah.
Okay. The last song, Big Brother.
Stadium status.
I'd say that song is definitely not one of the most memorable songs on the album.
It's pretty boring.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
We
not
had
the
a
best
full-on,
closing song.
yeah, we had a full-on conversation while that song was going on because there's nothing really captivating about it.
Yeah, I mean,
I-
it's an okay song. I think this like it's about Jay-Z and how he like kind of taught Kanye, and like I
They
think
really
it's a
should have put
sentimental song, but
they really should have put Homecoming as the last song.
yeah,
Album.
I agree with that.
Would have been a much
better.
better.
It kind of feels more like background music.
Kinda. Yeah.
I mean,
It just kind of enhances your conversation because you have okay music in the background.
yeah,
we should put it as our intro music.
yeah. That's a
No,
good
we gotta
idea.
stick with that one you made. All right. D tier. Is that a fair rating?
Yeah, I think that's
yeah,
probably
I think it's
fair.
about
for
as. not
It's
as good
definitely
as-
better than Barry Bonds, though, right?
I'd put it at the front of G tier.
I don't think it's worse, but I don't think it's as memorable as Barry Bonds either.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We don't need to talk about it F tier. All right, I think that's a pretty good list. Final thoughts on the
Oh,
album,
pretty
guys?
good. One of
What
the
are your-
best.
Yeah,
It's consistently good.
like
It's got a lot
the.
of great songs.
I still don't think it's got like the best of the best Kanye songs. I do really like Homecoming. I think that's a top 10 Kanye song for me.
Probably.
But other than that, I don't think it's got the best of the best. But it also doesn't have very terrible songs other than. Well, this has been fun, guys. Catch us on Twitch, on Discord, join our Discord server, and have a good night, guys. Like and
forget-
subscribe.
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video with every single one of your friends.
Do it right now.
Now.
Subscribe.
Now!